Alrighty, folks, so I just finished getting everything buttoned up here on our steering here. I got our alarm installed, so it wasn't too bad. Look over my rag here, it's trying to keep trash out of our water pump here. But anyway, the alarm is installed. I got all our grease fittings in, got all our cotter pins in. It's all bolted up, nice and neat. So that's done. Let's stick this back in here. Well, there we go. Sorry about the camera work there, y'all getting dizzy. Alright, so then we got the alarm on, we got our pitman arm on, I got that all bolted up nice. And like I said before, I had to flip our drag link over, and I had to flip it the other way, because I had it completely 180 degrees off. So I had to rotate the whole thing plus flip it over, so it's facing the wrong way. But we got that on, we got our pitman arm bolted up, got our nut and our lock washer bolted up thanks to our steering box, our part steering box off our 59 Biscayne here. So like I said, if you got a 59 Biscayne or either a Durango and you're missing that nut and that lock washer, they are the exact same for either vehicle. A lot of that's because it's a Saginaw power steering box on this Durango and pump, which is kind of neat. Never knew that about Chrysler stuff, but it is what it is. But anyway, we got that all bolted up, drag links in, obviously. We got our tie rods on, they are on permanently, got our cotter pins in. Now that's not perfect at bending these, but you know, that's the best I can do. I mean, I'm trying to learn a little bit better, just little details like that, but and it's blurry. But I'm trying to get better at it. But I just bent the one end over, and I can always come back and fix it if I got to. It's not a big deal. But anyway, then we got the one up under here. We got that solved. So that bolted up nicely. And that was the only trouble I had, is I had to take the alarm back, which I still got to take it back. The not that one, obviously, but the other one I had was wrong because the top bolt hole, or either no, the bottom one. Sorry, y'all. The bottom one was the wrong size. It's like a 12 millimeter, and the one on the top was a 14. So this takes 14-inch studs here, and I got to run that back real quick so I can get my money back out of it. And ended up just buying a whole nother one off eBay, so not gonna waste my time with the other one. Hopefully they'll give me my money back. I hope. Should, but anyway, had to buy two to get one good one. Hopefully I get my money back on another one. But we got our steering box. I had to unbolt it, bolted it back on. Had to unbolt it so I could get the pitman arm back on, and got it nice and bolted up under here. Got our cotter pin in. Cotter key over here is on. We got everything greased up. I turned the wheel back and forth a couple times to kind of work that grease in a little bit. I'll probably grease it again later on. I ain't gonna worry about it just yet. I'll wait till I drive it, and then I'll probably grease it one more time, then hopefully that'll be it for a little while. That's normal. Everything will kind of work its way in, kind of, I guess you would say, settle. So that's kind of normal if you got to come back and grease it again. And if the grease comes out a little bit around the bushings a little bit, don't ever over grease it. But if it comes out just a little bit like up there, it's hard to see, but on the alarm, that's perfectly normal. But I didn't put too much, I just put a little bit in it, and just from turn the steering wheel back and forth, it'll make a little bit squish out there, and that's perfectly normal. I just go back with a little rag and wipe it off. But anyway, that's where we're at, and y'all wondering about the alignment here. I got our steering wheel turned in a little bit, so I'll show y'all what we got on that. So, steering wheel is straight. Wheels are facing to the right a little bit, but let's try to straighten them up. And so I'll keep turning here so y'all can watch it here. I ain't set it yet, ain't messed with it, so that's pretty straight, I think. Let me see what I got here. Sorry for the Horrible camera work here. All right, let me set this real quick and then I'll come back. So hold on. All right, so I got it set about as close as I could do it, and just turned them straight, and kind of did it by hand out here rather than doing it with the steering wheel. And this side's not too awful bad. Got it, you know, pretty straight. Looks like it's going towed in a little bit, but I don't know where to tell. I wish I had the wheels on, I could tell a little better. But maybe towed in a little bit, but yeah, maybe just a little bit. This side's kind of obviously way off. I can just tell it's towed out a little bit. It's towed out, and this side is